Obviously, we got termites.
Well, first thing is, you gotta know what they're biting on.
Whoa, yeah.
This aged birchwood is perfect for the big ones this time of year.
Oh,
They gobble it up like a candy bar.
nice.
What's going on?
What?
I told you to hire a pro.
I did get a pro.
An Orkin pro.
I got this.
Got termites? Don't call any pro. Call the Orkin Pro. With over 120 years of experience, nobody's better. Orkin, the best in pests.
You're still paying me for this.
Just relax.
That's cut. We are clear.
Come on, Playmaker, why you always got to be so awkward on camera? I would say you make me look bad, but we both know that is entirely impossible.
It was possible back in the day on the football field, that's for sure.
You got to be losing your mind. Somebody roll back these tapes, man. Can somebody get this man some water? He ain't feeling well. Please, somebody.
We'll all feel better when you stop all that trash talk.
Dog, are you serious? Look like you needed some real trash talk. See, this ain't trash. This is recycling, which means it goes in the recycling bin. Schooling you again, Playmaker, as usual.
The only thing you ever schooled me on was how to get away with bad calls. That was embarrassing.
Not as embarrassing as you putting recyclables in the trash can.
When did we start talking about your touchdown dance? That was embarrassing.
You've gone too far.
Look like old days. Boy, you know I love you.
Know the difference? Make a difference. Be a team player and recycle. Visit PepsiTrashTalk.com to learn more.
Arizona Rattlers by the score of 35-11. It's halftime. We are awaiting the Mangans to join us here in the broadcast booth, so we'll step aside here and take another brief timeout and come back here and visit with those Mangans when we return here on the Northern Arizona Wranglers halftime show. Stay with us from downtown Phoenix, Arizona.
There's a little piece of magic in the heart of the Verde Valley, where adventure is encouraged. Whether you're whining and dining, rocking and rolling, or pushing and pulling, it's your adventure. Play however you choose.
Who's to say you don't have the skills to reach the top? Who's to say you don't have power?
This is how we do it.
Who's to say you can't own the stage? Who's to say you can't put a team together? Who's to say who's best? The best ever? Or who will be in the future? And with this game-changing team to inspire us, who's to say what's possible for you? Pepsi, play to inspire.
Shake again until they empty all the food pop balls on the containers in their backside. The first team to empty their containers and run towards me at center field will be our winning team. This side of the arena, you're representing the pink team. Let's hear it! This side of the arena, you're with the blue team.
That's funny. Desert School's changed their name.
Yeah, now it's Desert Financial.
Alice Cooper! Wait, what are you doing here?
I'm telling everyone, school's out.
For summer?
Forever.
Whoa! Whoa! Dude, put your card in.
You got a voice, Molly. Use it. Do it for the phone.
Let's do it for the phone. They do so much for you. When I'm out there all alone, there's something we can do. T-Mobile, look at
You think we're all fit in the shot? Please turn on the sound. We can't hear the announcers. Whoop. I must have had the music. We'll run another one. Ready? Didn't hear us the entire time.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
You got a voice, Molly. Use it. Do it for the phone.
Let's do it for the phone. They do so much for you. When I'm out there all alone, there's something we can do. T-Mobile, look at these maps, they don't lie. And faster speeds nationwide. Let's do it for the phone.
If you're struggling to pay your energy bill or know someone who is, we're here to help. Find APS Bill Assistance programs to reduce your monthly payment or help pay down the bill. Short-term relief like Crisis Bill Assistance can help during a rough patch, while our Energy Support program can reduce your bill every month. Explore all your assistance options and see if you qualify at aps.com/here to help.
Rattlers up big in the first half, as we are at halftime, up 35-11 over the Northern Arizona Wranglers. Ed Cole, James Pooley back here, downtown Phoenix at Footprint Center. What a beautiful locale for some football as we head into the playoffs. Let me give you some numbers. First downs, Arizona 9 to Northern Arizona 6. That running game that Northern Arizona was so adept at last week, 145 yards rushing, nothing this week. 6 rushes for 1 yard. Jared Ware Jr., two rushes for 4 yards. Nick Watson, 2 for -3 yards. So they need to be more receptive to running the football in the second half. Yes, couldn't agree more. We're going to step aside quickly and take another timeout as we get the Mangans on set here with us. Stay with us. We'll be joined by Mrs. Mangan when we return here on the halftime show.
Obviously, we got termites.
Well, the first thing is, you got to know what they're biting on.
Whoa, yeah.
This aged birchwood is perfect for the big ones this time of year.
Oh,
They gobble it up like a candy bar.
nice.
What's going on?
What?
I told you to hire a pro.
I did get a pro.
An Orkin pro.
I got this.
Got termites? Don't call any pro. Call the Orkin Pro. With over 120 years of experience, nobody's better. Orkin, the best in pests.
You're still paying me for this.
Just relax.
That's cut. We are clear.
Come on, Playmaker. Why you always got to be so awkward on camera? I would say you're making me look bad, but we both know that is entirely impossible.
It was possible back in the day on the football field, that's for sure.
You got to be losing your mind. Somebody roll back these tapes, man. Can somebody get this man some water? He ain't feeling well. Please, somebody.
We'll all feel better when you stop all that trash talk.
Dog, are you serious? Look like you needed some real trash talk. See, this ain't trash. This is recycling, which means it goes in the recycling bin. Schooling you again, Playmaker, as usual.
The only thing you ever schooled me on was how to get away with bad calls. That was embarrassing.
Not as embarrassing as you putting recyclables in the trash can.
When did we start talking about your touchdown dance? That was embarrassing.
You've gone too far.
Look like old days. Boy, you know I love you.
Know the difference? Make a difference. Be a team player and recycle. Visit PepsiTrashTalk.com to learn more.
We welcome you back here on the Northern Arizona Wranglers halftime show. We're down here at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. The Wranglers trailing the Rattlers 35-11. We welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. Special guest Geraldine Mangan joining us here, mother of kicker Connor Mangan. We're so glad you came here to watch him play football tonight. Just give us your overall thoughts on all of this as you take it in here this evening.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible. It's all right watching it on TV, but to see it live, it's just brilliant. And to see my darling son out there in part of this fantastic arena and everything, it's brilliant. Yeah, I love being here. And my other son, Gerald, has joined me. So
Yes.
yeah, so it's brilliant. Really good.
My question for you is, how are you enjoying the weather?
I'm knackered.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That means I'm sweating, I'm everything. But you know what? It's great having air conditioning.
Oh, it's nice and cool in here,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
for sure.
I mean, in Ireland, there's no way we'd be close to this extremely hot weather. But do you know what? We survive. Sure, we're here for a reason, a good reason. And we're here to support the Northern Arizona Rattlers.
That's right.
Wranglers.
Wranglers,
I said the
yes.
wrong one.
That's okay. That's all right.
The R's roll off the tongue kind of
But
funny
sure,
sometimes.
we'll
Now, over in Ireland, do they have anything like this where people get together and like this building holds 18,000 people? This is where the Phoenix Suns also play basketball, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on. Is there somewhere comparable to this over in Ireland?
There would be an outdoor.
Okay.
It would hold about 80,000.
A soccer stadium, I imagine.
No, it's not a soccer stadium. It's the main Gaelic stadium in
Okay.
Ireland, GAA
Okay.
stadium. So we play Gaelic football, which is kind of a cross between rugby and Australian rugby football.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And hurling. Hurling is our national sport.
Hurling.
Okay.
And it's played with a stick made of ash, which has a very large head to it, where the actual ball is called a slither.
A slither.
The slither.
Okay.
Which is
Are you
a
getting all
kind of
this
a
up?
size
Yep.
between baseball and I suppose a golf ball.
Okay.
Something like
okay,
that.
Okay.
You know, and but it's the main national sport in Ireland.
Wow.
Oh, Mrs. Mangan, when you look on the field, how proud of you of your son and the progress that he's made and this achievement that he's made to make it to professional indoor football and
it's
playing for the Wranglers?
It's fantastic. And you know what? It's been his dream since he was quite young, and he played every sport. So we are so delighted, all our family at home and in the US and abroad in other countries, to know that his dream has come true. And that's the most important thing. And he's enjoying it. And he's a very good athlete behind the scenes and on the scenes, you know.
Yes.
So that goes without saying.
And let
you
us
know.
tell you, personally, he's really come in here and made a huge difference for this football team over these past couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, sure. He has drop kicked a few things.
Yes, he
Yes.
Not only in football.
Even here tonight.
Yeah, he
Even
did
here
pretty
tonight.
okay tonight now. We're proud of him. Jared and I, my eldest son, is with me.
Yes.
He's living in California.
Okay.
So he has joined me. I flew to California on Wednesday, and then we flew down to Phoenix today.
Okay. And so
Both
you
of
guys
us.
will stay. Will you stay here for a couple
We'll
days?
stay
and get
here,
to see
yeah.
Connor?
Jared leaves tomorrow to go back to work, but I'll stay for a few days.
Okay, you'll stay here, and then you'll get to see Connor while you're here.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I will.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're going up to Prescott Valley,
Okay.
Excellent.
where Connor is training.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see him training. And, you know, I might put on, I have a jersey on, so
I see that.
there might be a spot for me.
Maybe Coach Moss will give you a spot. Maybe.
That's right. Sure, I can take some notes.
Yes.
And maybe give him some tips after tonight.
You've obviously been over here to the States before. How often do you get to make it over here?
I come over maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
Okay. Okay.
Not every year, but my sister lived in North Carolina for 50 odd years.
Oh, wow.
So I used to visit her, and I'd like to say hello to her family, the Concannon and Durkin family.
Okay. Yeah.
in-
Give a shout out to whoever's
in
watching there.
Connecticut.
This is literally a
and
global audience tonight.
in North Carolina, in Southern Pines. Hi, Kev. Hi, Car. And Brian and the gang in Jamesville in New York. And everybody in Ireland. All right.
Now, are there people up watching right now? It is what? it's got to be early morning now, maybe 4 in the morning.
I was the only one that was up watching from 2 until 5 in the morning for the past few weeks, and it's been brilliant because I didn't actually know the format of the game,
Sure.
but I've learned it.
Okay,
you know.
now set the scene for Ed and I. When you're watching the games at home, is it up on a big screen TV, or are you sitting there watching on the computer?
Do you know
or
what I'm on?
What's going
My
on?
little phone.
Just the phone?
My Apple iPhone.
Oh, no.
And I'm loving it. And all I'm doing is I'm comparing, and I'm telling this guy to get a touchdown. I'm telling this guy, like Connor, to do a drop kick.
And he's
or
good
a
at that.
juice or whatever
Yes,
is
yes,
required
yes.
to get the points up. Get the points up.
Yes. Well, we're
So-
going to need a drop kick and a couple other things here in this second half. So we're going to need you guys
We
to
will.
help us pull through this second half.
Oh,
'Cause these
yeah.
Rattlers
And you know
are no
what?
joke.
It's all part of participating.
Right.
Do you know what? One team has to win or else a draw or whatever, but it's participating that's
Sure.
most important.
Absolutely.
And you guys are great.
Thank you.
Well, thank
And
you,
thanks
man.
for
We really
supporting
appreciate that.
Thank you,
Connor
ma'am.
and
Oh.
his team.
We're blessed to have it.
And yeah, and way to go, Arizona, Northern Arizona, Wranglers!
Wranglers, there you
That's
go.
exactly right.
Yes.
Thank you
Geraldine
very
Mangan
much.
joined us here on the program. We'll step aside and take a short time out and wrap up our halftime show here as we get ready for the kickoff of half number 2, actually, which is happening now. So we're going to sign off. Tell everybody to have a great
Bye.
night.
Have
And
a
one more
great
time,
night.
tell them go Wranglers.
Go Wranglers! I said it the whole way from Ireland.
Make sure you come back here and join us for the post-game show right back here on the Wranglers YouTube channel. Second half coming your way next on the IFL Digital Network with Floyd Simmons and Dale Hellish.